Hey everyone, welcome to the Work PC podcast. Today we're talking about a very interesting new thing that is being launched. And first we'll get into the name, and then we'll talk about how what are the other aspects and what you can expect. So introducing Yucatáno. So Amit, let's first dig into why did you name it Yucatáno, or why and what's the origin story?
Yeah, we had traveled there 2 years ago, my wife and I, and we, went to. People go there all the time. It's not like anything discovered. It's quite a popular destination called Cancun in the
Hmm.
Mexico, west coast.
Hmm.
And there was a small town called Tulum that has
Hmm.
been, discovered, let's say, over the last few years, and now is no longer that small.
Hmm.
And when we went last time, 2 years ago, it was, we got a certain vibe. It definitely felt like it was, growing, and really there was some special vibe in the air. People were all sort
Hmm.
of open, and, so a bit of a hustle culture going on there. Lots of people are moving there. No one really
Hmm.
is from there. As you see, if you go there, you'll see lots of people from nearby cities have moved there.
Hmm.
Mexico City is a big place from where a lot of people are moving to that place.
Hmm.
So it's really a
Okay.
melting pot. It's lots of expats and, really nice,
Hmm.
fancier housing. And, you know, it's really cool. It's a really cool
Hmm.
town, cool vibe, cool. And now, after that, beyond that, the West Coast
Hmm.
region, that state and those
Hmm.
states, Yucatan state and some of the other neighboring states,
Hmm.
have really been investing. The government has been investing in infrastructure. So when I went this
Okay.
time,
Hmm.
we discovered and we confirmed that everything is just blowing up.
Hmm.
And there's an airport opening there. International
Oh.
flights will start, direct flights to Tulum in like next month. And so
Hmm.
you can fly from anywhere pretty much direct, which is a big deal.
Hmm.
You normally
Hmm.
would have to fly to Cancun, an hour and a half, almost 2 hours to get to Tulum. Now it's straight
Hmm.
flight straight to Tulum. It's a big
Okay.
deal for them. They've also
Hmm.
invested in a train infrastructure. So there's like about 1,500 miles of train track they laid over the last few years, with about
Oh.
43 trains that are going to start running, all electric. They
Wow.
connect pretty much 30, 40 towns around, the peninsula. You can just literally jump on a train and visit everywhere. It's
Wow.
really, really, really interesting. The whole area is just sort of poised for
Hmm.
incredible growth for the next, 5, 10, 15 years. It's kind of
Hmm.
like where maybe Cancun or Cabo was, 30,
Hmm.
40 years ago when the airports were just opening. So it's
Wow.
really, really interesting. So that's just the business
Hmm.
opportunity in the region, but, bringing that together with, wellness and healing and
Hmm.
art, and really creating an ultra luxury brand around
Hmm.
Mayan culture, a global luxury brand like Versace is from Greece, and Louis
Hmm.
Vuitton is from, I don't even know, France. We are building something called Yucatano that can have
Hmm.
a shop or a place right next to the Gucci's and the Versace's of the world. It's called Yucatano, super high end
Wow. Hmm.
aspirational brand that is the world's most exclusive, but also the world's most inclusive, we like to say, because
Hmm.
it is built on our effective humanism philosophy of including everyone to participate in the upside, right, in the region.
Wow. Wow.
So that's what it is. That's what Yucatano is, super high end, aspirational, member-driven club for,
Hmm.
all things what we just discussed.
Wow. It's really inclusive, as you mentioned. So because like there are a lot of uh, business opportunities and growth opportunities in that entire region, and the membership club sort of includes over like all these things, and all the not just investments, but other facilities and everything. So uh, can we talk a little bit deeper about the offering, that what's
Yeah,
there,
so
what is Yucatano?
yeah, absolutely. So Yucatano is like I said, high-end luxury brand. It starts with a
Mm,
few, verticals or areas of commerce, right? So you can
mm,
travel there and experience really nice ultra luxury or ultra premium or premium level of travel. So really nice
Mm.
apartments and things like that, which you can rent and stay at. And we call it the Yucatano experience. We're not, it's going to be different
Okay.
from just booking a trip. It's not that you got to
Mm.
pick out a room and, those types of things. We're going to abstract it away to, you're selecting a business class trip. You don't exactly know
Mm.
what plane you're going to get. I mean, it might say that, but it's not like, or you land there and it's going to be sort of concierge driven. Everything is handled. It's a high class of
Wow.
service.
Mm.
But you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to like decide on, anything really
Huh.
beyond saying that I'm here for 7 days, I'm here for 10 days, I'm here for 4 days, and I'd like
Mm.
the Yucatano experience, silver, gold, platinum. Great.
Okay. Mm.
So
Mm.
everything is handled, everything is
Mm.
managed. You get picked up with the black car when you land, all that magic, right? So that's
Wow.
the travel. Then there's the
Mm.
local art, high-end
Mm.
local artists that are inspired by Mayan culture and local themes. Art that's paintings, perhaps, statues and other kinds of art,
Mm.
fashion accessories and back handmade stuff, right?
Mm.
All art, kind of art first products, wellness
Mm.
retreats, yoga, meditation, associated products and services, experiences, local experiences that have to do with local culture, history, things like that.
Mm.
So that's really what we're launching with
Wow.
the
Mm.
from the commerce perspective, right? That means all
Yeah.
the local people who have those businesses are welcome to
Mm.
apply. We're looking for, I'd
Mm.
say, the top 1 percentile of quality
Mm.
that will
Mm.
be sort of curated on the platform, right? So
Wow.
that's the commerce side. Content and community, of course, is a key part of everything we do.
Mm.
So there is an
Yeah.
open network being created. Everyone can join. It's free. The open
Mm.
business network. You can
Mm.
upgrade to have more access. You can access, networking events, and you can access deals, and you can access like each other if you upgrade, right? If you pay and
Mm.
become a business league member. But it's free for
Okay.
everyone. You can share content. You can, become,
Mm.
well respected and, knowledgeable and expert or influencer. And you can
Mm.
share content and earn money from all the commerce I just described, right?
Yeah. Mm.
So
That
that's the
makes sense.
second part of it. And so
Mm.
there's where the media is, going to be engaged, local media, local journalists, local nonprofits, lots of causes that we're focus on helping support there locally, like cleaning
Mm.
up the waters, cenote challenge, we call it, cleaning up or planting trees,
Wow.
protecting the growth is just killing a lot of, fauna and flora, so a lot of
Mm.
work has to be done to support the ecology. So Yucatano
Yeah.
is a very human focused brand
Mm.
that is throwing itself into the movement of supporting the local biosphere and creating local jobs. One of the big things that we want to do with Yucatano in the
Mm.
first
Mm.
24 months is to create 1,000 local jobs, and in the next say 3 to 4 to 5 years, at least 10,000 jobs in the Yucatan. There are 2.4 million people population wise. I don't think it's
Wow.
a challenge. I think we probably
Mm.
could do a lot better, right? And it's global. It's just talking about local people. Obviously, you could sit in
Yeah.
US or India and make dollars promoting Yucatano
Mm.
to the right people.
Wow. Wow. Amazing. I think, Amit, this is one of a very different and a rare thing which we have gotten into, like in perspective of the clientele and even inclusiveness. If we talk about, focusing on the ecosystems there, we are focusing on flora and fauna, and we are also focusing on the experience. And as you mentioned, like human inclusive, that's something really, really amazing. And I can't wait for the kickoff and
Yeah,
let's see
I
how it
think
goes.
we're seeing a lot of interest, not just because the business is exciting, but
Mm.
honestly, we're seeing a lot of interest from people that want to do better and just don't want to do
Yeah.
better and,
Mm.
I guess more wholesome things, more integral things, more, I guess, things that are
Yeah.
fully connected and can
Mm.
have a bigger impact, not just a business. Business is
Yeah.
needed to be sustained
Mm.
and sustainable,
Mm.
but
Mm.
really something that is a greater good. That's been very interesting to see how people are reacting to that. They're really excited. They like to associate with it, and
Yeah,
somehow form a part of it. So it's very interesting and exciting to take this out and launch it.
amazing. Thanks, Amit. Thanks so much. This has been a really interesting take and a really interesting thing to get to be a part of. Thanks so
Yeah,
much.
thank you. I will talk lots more about it in the coming days.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.